We can't outgrow the time behind our backs. We can't outpace the space between us. We can't outgrow the time behind our backs. We can't outpace the space in front of us. We can't outgrow the time behind our backs. We can't outpace the space in front of us. We can't outgrow the time behind our backs. We can't outpace the space in front of us.
Microphone. 1, 2. Initializing. Stream. Yeah, man. Sup with Purples? How we doing, everybody? How are we doing today? That was our last week's winner, Loud R, with a magnificent pop rock song. Something. Who would have thought? It's a little bit of a what the fuck turn, you know what I'm saying? Started off with strictly, boom bap and trap beats and things in here, but now it's taken this turn, and this was definitely one hell of a masterpiece, I have to tell you that. We're gonna embrace that, letting it go wherever it goes, you know what I'm saying? If people wants to do this, then that's what we're doing. What's up, DM? First time around here, ain't it? If you don't know what this is the weekly beat challenge that we in the Discord community, the Black Hole, have. Objective is take the sample, flip it, and do whatever you want to do with it. You got 1 week, more specifically, to do it. Every Monday, we listen, we vote for our favorite winner, and the winner has to provide some samples for next week. Naturally, therefore, Loudar has been making the samples for this week. And I've heard it was somewhat unexpected. So it'll be fun to hear what people have done with this. Why do we do this? The big why. Let me get into the big why. We do this first and foremost to challenge ourselves. Second and foremost, to encourage each other and give feedback and boost each other's development. That's the way I see it anyways. I just realized it was Monday today too, Talon. It's been so many video conference calls, meetings, and talking about doing shit that there's actually not a lot of time for doing anything at all. That's how I feel right now. Just a bunch of meetings back and forth. But so I'm a little bit scatterminded right now. I came in from I jump in and out of different situations here and there with different contexts, and now I'm here in the live stream, and we're gonna talk about and listen to these beats. So I'm gonna try to let all of that go, be present in the moment here with you guys now, and have some fun at that. Let go of them boring responsibilities, you know what I'm saying? Now it's all about the fun from here on. and I'm looking forward to maybe, if I have some time, make a beat myself later on. Hello, peoples. Oh, affection is in here. Disqualified by default. Yeah. Affection is a hell of a beat maker. But anyways, it's not all about that. Best man is always gonna win, but he's still gonna be the best. If that is some words of encouragement for you. What time zones is everybody in right now? What time is it at where you're at? And what's the situation? What have you been up to up until now? This maniac craziness of the corona COVID-19 virus massive extinction level event. Ashik, make yourself heard. I know. Jag vet att du är här, man. Speak up. Matter of fact, let's hear what the big chat got to say about this. We got a newcomer that we want to say dearly welcome to the Discord called Starks. Haven't been able to catch up a lot with him yet, but he's in there, so please give him a warm welcome. We also have Slip26 saying, hello there, stream. How are you doing today? And Brash is going well. You can see for yourself. If you want to be out there on the big screen, you know what I'm saying, get that Hollywood on, you can go join the Discord. It's been here. We've been here. We never leave. All right, so let's get into listening to some beats. Or I don't even know if I can say that anymore. Listen to some beats. Rhythm and polka. Whatever it's going to be. Some music, plain and simple. Dragon Knight is at... Oh. Let's catch up a little bit. Talon. Retransforming yourself from a job agent into a programmer. Lost the track of time. You know, I can sort of relate to that, losing the track of the time. Right now, I'm doing some sort of a fucking Leonardo da Vinci thing, where I sleep for a little bit and then I awake. So his model, I believe, was to be awake for 2 hours and then take 20-minute naps and do that around the clock. I have 2 days in a day right now, so I'd say I'm awake maybe 5 hours, then I sleep for 10 hours, and then I'm awake for 5 more hours, and then that doesn't add up. Completely losing track of time here in the black hole. Raining out there in the world. Acid rain, man. Be careful. Be careful. Well, it looks in here like Dragon Knight is back into his old habits of being the first one out with some music. With Dragon Knight, it's always been the same thing. You can never totally expect what genre to expect from this guy. But judging from the title, which is BDSM, Blood Doesn't Stop Me, he has been on to some rather sadistic shit lately. Let me make a guess. What can this be? Hardcore heavy metal techno. Let's hear for ourselves. Yeah. Yeah, it's like that also with my girlfriend. We're on different time zones. I can't hear the sound from Dragonite's song. You'll have to excuse me. I have to check out some technical settings. What's up, Roger? Welcome. Good to see your face around here, or your name in an alias, at least. Maybe it's the countdown sequence that's causing the technical issue right now. Because nobody else is hearing anything, right? Wait. Now, yes, you can hear. I turned it up a little bit, Josh. It wasn't you, Dragonite. It's life. The life of a CEO. Who do you hear on that beat? Or where could that beat go? I thought it sounded pretty damn cool, but I have to be honest with you. My volume, I can't change it as I go. I have to switch the output device, and it was extremely low, so I'm not going to be the one putting judgmentals on this one. I'm going to turn up my volume now so I can hear it more proper for next time. But from whatever I heard, it sounded radical. There I go. Volume was at like 10% for me. Dizzy Rascal, every time it's Dizzy Rascal. You like Dizzy, don't you? I can hear Madonna on this one. In a bathtub, you know what I'm saying? Sup, Affection? How are you? We saw that you were partaking in this here challenge, so we guess everybody else is lost by default. That's the general consensus, but I'm not sure whether to believe that or not. And Slip26 looks like he's on his dubstep shit this week. With the beat song Sorry. A juggernaut. Let's make a little clear definitional clearance on this that I've noticed having conversations with people who produce stuff other than or outside of the hip hop, R&B, rap and trap and realm, that a beat can also mean drums, only drums. Like, I like the beat. Oh, thank you for liking the drums. No, that's not what I meant. I like the beat, like the entirety of the whole production. Well, you just said beat, so thank you for liking the drums. Fine. Be stubborn about it. Fine. No, but when I say beat, what I mean, to clarify, is the entire production. So we're going to listen to a dubstep beat by Slip26. Boom. What TV is it you're talking about? I do not follow what you're saying here. You mean this auto contrast shit from the light? I like that cynic-dope anecdote, Talon. Cynic-dope anecdote. What you gonna say, what you want the most? Is it the beat or the Pope? Yes? You know what I'm going to say. You know what I'm going to say about this. Dangerous! It was dangerous, but you lost me at like 3 minutes. It was too long, man. But then it depends on what your purpose with this is. I feel like if we're just for listening and like focused listening like this, I will lose interest unless the arrangement is taking me on a very clear journey when I'm introduced to stuff that's telling me that I have something exciting to expect coming up or whatever. And after like and you had that going for like the first 3 minutes. I really liked the kalimba thing and all of that, and the mix was dope and everything as point as usual. But you know what I'm saying, like after that it felt more like this would be something fizzling in the background. I know you love to go long. Nothing wrong with going long. Smashing some tough love up in here. Now we got a first timer coming up. First time here. Pray to his name. By the way, him too, I haven't had the chance yet to speak to him, but his name is Worthless. I hope it doesn't mean worthless, because nobody should say that about themselves. But I think that's what he means. He calls himself worthless. And first time around here, played it a little safe. Almost all the sounds are from Loudar's pack. And he also went in to say great sounds to play with. So thank you, Loudar, for the fun sounds to play with. This is a world premiere on the Black Hole Beat Challenge for Worthless. Sounds a little something like this. Starks, man, you're watching the stream right now. Please, spend some time actually going in to get to know these people. Don't just hop on trying to get on some business shit off the bat like that. Socialize, goddammit. I think it's about time you change your name, Worthless, because that was a banging ass banger, trap banger right there, and I'm loving it. I don't know what did you guys think about that? Shit was hard. Yeah. On the other hand, Slip, what you talking about, man? I'm not gonna tell people what to say and not in there. If you're willing to do some business with Starks right here, if you make samples and loops, hit him up. Next up, we got Jonathan. Jonathan is actually Johnny Mommy Papi. I liked his name before, but now it's changed it to Jonathan, which is a beautiful name. Tots was hard as fuck. What's up, Edward? How are you doing? What's going on right here is what's always going on right here on the Monday, you know what I'm saying? It's a motherfucking beat challenge right here. We're listening back to all of the dope beat makers in here who flipped the sample from last week's winner, Loudar. And now, next up is Jonathan, my boy Johnny. He doesn't even know what this is, but this happened when listening to the sounds. That's how it should happen, man. Or at least that's my favorite way of happening. There's not really a plan to it. It's just what happens. The universe happens. And he also plays some guitar on this one. So the beat is called Lol Töntig Lat och Jävla Lång, which means lol, lame, lazy, and fucking long. We'll see about that. Oh, that was fucking brilliant, man. My favorite from you so far. Favorite so far. I love the strings on it too. Was that Session Strings Pro 2? Like every time for the past week that I've sat down to make a beat, I get stuck in strings arrangement because it's so fun. Only thing I don't particularly like about it is the drums. Not the way you program them or nothing. It's just the sounds. Like as soon as it's acoustic drums or sample drums that try to sound like acoustic drums, it's very hard for not to hear that Oh no, these are not real drums. So in that, personally, what I do is I don't even try to make them sound like real drums. Like all those Abbey Road drums and them shit, I think they sound terrible, man. I don't know what it is, but it's an Easy Drummer. Uh, what else? What else are they called? Ja, när jag streamat. En halvtimme typ. Yeah. But it is great for programming. Just I don't know. Does anybody have a tip of a plugin that actually really sounds like a like real drums, like a nice Ludwig funky drums kit or something like that? Otherwise, I always find it that drum breaks do a better job at that. It sounds like pop, modern rock, radio rock, no matter what you do to it, pretty much. That's my experience. It might be. So if anybody has some tips on how to make some really dope sounding, real imitating drums, let me know about that, and let the people in here know. Only Phantom is up next with some free publicity for Tigers. I mistook him for getting inspired by watching the show Tiger King, which if anybody has not watched that yet, I just it's like the most entertaining thing. Definitely that's out there on Netflix right now. So if you got some time to kill and or some life to waste, then I suggest you binge that shit, because that Joe character, he's one of the most, I love him and I hate him at the same time, because he's a disgusting person but he's just too damn entertaining to stop watching. So free Joe and free the Tigers. No sé cuántos idiomas que tenemos aquí, pero je ne parle français. Je ne parle pas.
You gotta be believing. You gotta be believing. Who be first to catch this beat down? My rap pages be the source. Ego trip with many victories and no loss. Rap sheets show you details of wars and streets. We're the most live, catch vibe and blaze heat. Double XL kings who rush through, got right on. Quick to stretcher, sound crew to get a mic on. Math, let the plate spin. Consecutive hits, promoters face grin. The dorm catch fits, keep the paper direct wire. CMJ retire, unlike the story that echoes out from chronic liars. Like those who feast on hog, eat murder dogs. The village voice kid with his heart and soul clawed. Killer bees produce the honey that fortified a platinum. Plus, the DJ claws fiend to scratch them. Thus, street team take shots of criticism.
Carol's
promotional vehicles whipping with mad rhythm.
She
with
did
the
it.
lockout of one of our source sports. We spiced the stand, launched the stage on the war court. During the first half, #1 draft. Rap lords, swing swords, slam microphone. Shatter billboards, 4080 sight. After inhaling the herb, vision impaired. When the silhouette emerged, one nut out the clan. Get your whole clique banned from radio. PD's cut your raps, man. Forcing me to move on from one world to another. On the go from the fuel jet to hover. Take cover with the radical. Urban Latino, no hip hop connection with us and Janet Reno. I do an interview and they aim to trace my essence. To know more than is necessary, blunt's your weapon. My group's Nova, remain unsober. And serve high times with King Cobras. I show ya, low post MCs, your whole style's the feast. Second to get your word up, then the troops unleashed. Creative loafing to the grand opening. With my ray gun scoping. You're hoping uniforms be fridged when they walk the black beat in the heat of razors exposed and fresh meat in bedrock and gambling. Rolling Stone out of zone where they can't monitor my zap phone. Collide with the tiger beat.
Sorry about the abrupt ending. It's not supposed to end like that. I accidentally clicked. But I think that was the ending of the beat, right? Once again, with extraordinance, only Phantom pulling through, showing his... what's it called? Readiness? Skill for diversity. Pulling off the diversity. I am gonna say a quick dangerous to that, and we're gonna move on because we got 4 more songs, beats in here, synchronizations of a song, drums, Roll Log Eye, Affection, Crispy Steve, and JP coming up. And we need to get this done within 20 minutes, apparently. So, here comes Roll Log Eye. Y le utiliza el final del beat para fuck 'em up good. Now, Roll Log Eye. That was indeed dangerous. Roll Log Eye. I like the rhythm that you're on. I like this UK-ish type sound and shit. We did, in fact, a banger together that we need to wrap up. So let's talk about that soon because I love that joint. I left it in like on the phone in the MP3 player. It's in the playlist, and I forget about it all the time. And then every time I listen to it, and it scrolls through the playlist, and then our joint comes on, and I'm like, fuck, man, we need to wrap this one up. This one is dope. You know I like my drum and bass and grime and all of that shit, so this is right up my alley. I like it. I'd like to see you pull through more here, Roll guy. Congratulations on the dope beat. Now, the feared and loathed affection with a quick little beat he did for this week's challenge. Let's see what that's about with his quick little beat. The counterfeit sunsets. I have no doubt about that it's going to sound like a quick little, I don't know, two days worth beat for myself. But yeah, get it. Wait, I have a link. Hello there, low level radio. Welcome to this lovely little community of beat makers we got going. I hope you're doing splendid and find yourself. We're listening to Affection right now, acing this motherfucking beat. God damn it. What I gotta say about that? Dangerous! Ain't nobody gonna be telling me nothing about that no more. Shit. Great job. Now, the question is why this fucking straw poll link never wants to stick. I blame the technology. All right. We're going to move on with the next one in the meanwhile because I got like a little bit of a time crunch right here. But this is Crispy Steve 42 with Seen on TV. Oh. Nice. I wasn't even sure if it swayed so much out of tune that it like ended up on a different key or something. That was the coolest fucking beat I ever heard you make, Crispy Steve. Thank you for that one. Little too detuned for my... I love a little bit of a detune, you know what I'm saying? But this one was like way out there. But yeah, it was trippy, it was cool. Very nice beat, man. Dangerous! Got yourself a dangerous right there. Alright, we got the last beat coming up. I can't bring up my computer is lagging right now like a motherfucker, so I can't post a new straw poll link in there. But here comes the last beat. I'm gonna post the straw poll once again, the link, so you have easy access to it. So now please get prepared to vote. Open that link right now, I beg you. And then, as we've heard JP's beat, Hot 2, the last submission, I want everybody to vote so we can have a unanimous decision on who made the dopest shit today. I'm not even so... Yo, Affection, of course, yeah, it was brilliant, but I'm not too sure who I would vote for in this week. A lot of great shit this week. Okay, JP, set it off. ¿Pa' qué, mi hermano? I think it's safe for me to enter from here as a radio DJ. I'd encourage y'all to go into that straw poll and place your vote down. That was a lot of new faves today. This was my favorite JP beat so far. Very nice sounds and chords in there. A couple of times you have me wondering if you're gonna go too off track with like the melodies or the motif, so to speak. If it was gonna be too random feeling, felt like you were kind of edging that a little bit. But then you didn't do it. There was one point though in the beat where the bass just fucked everything up. Where it was like, what's the bass? Why is the bass doing this right now? It's off. But everything else was very cool. Love your choice of synthesizer sounds and the chords you're lingering in. Let's have a look at that poll right now because we got 4 minutes to go. I will place my vote on, actually, next time I will give you this one, but Worthless, I vote for you because that was super clean, and I really hope that just wasn't a bunch of finished loops that you slapped together, because that I cannot. The respect level is like on a whole nother level then. But if you didn't, you sure as hell as fuck deserve this. Just make the beat a little bit longer next time. I vote for Worthless. Now I'm excited and eager to hear what the results were. Only Phantom is in the lead with 38.46%. 5 votes. Tightly followed by Crispy Steve 42 with a well-deserved second place. Roll Law guy rolling in on his belly button. And behind that, tightly behind, we got Dragonite, Worthless, Jonathan. Slip 26 has no votes today. I need to update this shit. Affection has no votes. What? Excitement challenge. I show the pie chart. That's a good idea. Let's do some pie chart broadcast transmission right here in this motherfucking place to be. I'll try to remember how I did that. Should not be a problem, because I'm a technological wizard. It's the name they gave me. Screen window capture. Yes. Window. Chrome. Google Chrome. Yes. Look at that beautiful pie chart. We did it, mama. Who is your favorite beat? I'm not for sure that this is updated, so we're gonna give it another slap. Yeah, only Phantom still got a solid lead right there. So if anybody has not voted, this is your last chance. I loved your beat, Joshua. It is nothing like that. It's just that it wasn't the favorite out of all of these great things, right? I'm saying. And you got a point too with the vibe. No, not liking your vibe in specific, but it's a shifting thing, you know what I'm saying? Like, tomorrow I might want to listen to Blink 185. So there's no reason to be butthurt about it. I still think it was a great fucking dubstep joint. Yep. The clock is 8 o'clock on the sharp on the razor shop here in Sweden. Stockholm, Hasselbygard. So from that, I'm just gonna move this out of the way. So yeah, look, Inception. How meta is that? Delete. Window. Yes. With that, I want to thank you everybody for showing up here. And if you have not joined the Discord yet, I don't know what you're thinking. But yeah, really dope beats today. Great job, everybody. Already looking forward to next week and see what Only Phantom is going to deal us in terms of samples for next week. Also, I would not have... I mean, it was a great beat, but I think it's not like the ultimate forte of Only Phantom. So it's cool to see him, you know, stepping in there, making moves in some different type genres. Also, that being said, I am very impressed. I'm looking at all the names right now, and I'm impressed with everyone this week. Not even kidding. Not even trying to sugarcoat nothing or nothing like that. Great job. Okay, so, well, Phantom, you know, you've been through this process before. Everybody else, keep a lookout. Keep a lookout on the Discord for the new samples for next week. And I'll see you there. Okay, bye-bye.